Well, hey there. Good morning. Well, it's afternoon, I guess. This is my web series. It's the 5th installment. It seems like I'm doing these kind of every 10 days. Seems to be the good rotation. Today's show is brought to you by patreon.com/Troy Dillinger. Help me to keep bringing you episodes of this web series because I love doing it and I hope you're getting something out of it as well. You can see right behind me here, that's the old Pacific Ocean. I'm basically between Santa Monica and Malibu. I'm right where sunset hits the PCH. I had to come out here this morning to meet with some friends. I had an inkling that I might be able to find a really cool place to shoot. I think this kind of counts. It's a pretty cool place to shoot. Man, has it been a crazy couple of weeks. So my report on comedy this week, I have been killing it. I've been killing it. 2 nights ago, I did a fundraiser gig for Hurricane Harvey victims. I missed town a lot, and I missed Texas a lot, and the hurricane has been, it's been sad to see all the destruction and all the difficulties. And I did this hurricane benefit, and I just had this thing like where I'm feeling lifted up, and I feel like my voice is lifting, I feel like my perspective is lifting, and I feel like my message is lifting, I feel like my craft is lifting, I feel like my commitment and my comedy is lifting. And I wrote 2 jokes before the show, right before the joke, and I went on stage and they killed. And then everything I did killed. It just killed. It killed. And I didn't record. I got it recorded on audio. And then, like, all the comics were telling me what a great set I had. And God, it was a good feeling, man. It was paying off. Because doing comedy and open mics, it's a closed system, and you don't get the good feedback that you get doing a show with real people. Then when you get out and you do a show and real people are clapping and laughing and you're actually funnier than you thought you were, it feels so good. So it's another reason why I don't want to keep doing so many mics. It just crushes you and it makes you doubt yourself, but it makes you work harder, and that's why you have to do open mics. This week I didn't go up a lot. I only went up maybe 4 times this week, 4 or 5 times. Last night was my 110th time on stage in 2017. My total of minutes, I think, is around 600. My minutes per appearance has gone up even more. I'm at about 5.5 minutes. I'm doing longer sets. Most open mics that you do are 3 minutes. And every now and then you can find a 5-minute open mic, and rarely you can find a 7 to 10 minute open mic. And those are usually mics that you have to pay for. You have to pay for that stage time. But I'm fortunate that I've been getting to do longer mics and longer sets. And I'm performing at the Comedy Store on a regular basis now, which is amazing to me. And I'm just so grateful that I'm doing it finally. It's never too late. There's still big, awesome things that can happen for me. And I'm watching them come closer and come closer and come closer. But I realize it's taken an immense amount of courage to be out here. And as well as things have gone for me, it hasn't been easy. In some ways it really has. It's been easy because it's natural. I'm doing the natural thing. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, and it feels natural. I've been thinking a lot about this scene from The Family Guy where Stewie discovers he's a drag queen, right? And he's got a little wig on and he goes, I feel right, Brian. I feel right.
I feel right.
It feels so natural to be out here and do this. And it's terrifying, and I'm a little overwhelmed. There's been this running theme about money, and I've been doing a lot of therapy, and I've been doing a lot of self-searching, and I've been doing a lot of walking through. I've had a lifelong fear of moving out here. I knew when I was 25 years old that I needed to move out here, and I didn't have the courage to do it. I was afraid of moving out here and being broke. And my fear was that I'd wind up living on the streets and I'd be a nobody in the middle of Hollywood. My fear was to be here and to not be able to hack it. That fear kept me from moving out here for 25 years, you know. And I've talked about that I'm getting jerked around by this insurance company, and so I don't have money, and I've run out, and I've been terrified, and it's been so uncomfortable and so terrifying, and it is my lifelong fear coming true. Again, proof that the things you think create your reality. My fear has created this reality. But here's the weird thing. I've only had $200 now for like 3 weeks. Somehow or other, I keep having $200, but I'm eating every day. Most everything I need is being taken care of. I've got some bills I'm starting to get behind on. But I know income comes. I just know income comes. But there's this lesson. There keeps being $200. I'd like to put a couple of zeros on the end of that. It's almost like an OCD sort of thing, where I have this like obsession with worrying that it's not going to be okay. And here's the thing, is it keeps being okay. And work is on its way. And that's the hardest thing about this stuff, is taking it to heart. I'm okay. Today I'm okay. Every day I'm okay. Sometimes it doesn't feel good. It's not comfortable. It's scary. It's threatening. Sometimes it's not what I want. But I'm okay. I should just live like it's going to be okay, because it's okay every day. And that just makes me think I should have more joy. Life has shaken me up, and my path has shaken me up. And that's part of what I want to talk to you about with this series, is that this journey of doing this stuff, it's a journey of self-discovery, and it appears to be a journey of self-love, a journey of service, a journey of dreaming and making the dreams come true. The thing is I think most of us walk around thinking that our dreams can't come true. And so we never try, and we don't even dare think about them. That's what I know everybody in my position wants to hear. Whether you're chasing your dream or just trying to get by in life, it's okay. It's easy to forget it's okay. It's easy to think that something's going to happen and it's all going to fall apart and the sky is going to fall. That happens sometimes, but I keep seeing people being pulled through it, especially when those people have a positive mindset. It's like, look, if you came to this to be negative and hang on to negativity, well, you can do that. If you're ever ready to entertain the idea of being a positive person, thinking that there's something bigger that might like you and gave you a dream and is giving you the means to fulfill it, boom, there's your seed. People planted the seed for me, and I don't even know who they were, most of them. I just know it's all going to work out. I just know it's all going to work out. And why do I know it? Not because I have some delusional trust that it will, but I do. I have a delusional trust that it will, and that's probably why it's going to work out. The skeptic in me sees that every time for me, it always works out. Even if it gets bad, it always works out. Hang on to that in your heart, please, because that's what we have. No matter how difficult shit is out there with everybody else, it's good in here. Keep it good in here. Don't let it get bad in here. And this is the only place you got. So don't let it get bad in here, no matter how bad it gets out here. Also, I'm going back to Austin. I'm trying to book a tour. I thought I might as well do comedy on the way back to town. Because what happens is I drive back to Austin and I do it in 30 hours. You know, it's a 24-hour drive and I do it in 26 to 30 hours. I stop and take 2 or 3 naps. I thought, well, what if I just stop and do some comedy and take 2 or 3 days? So I started contacting some people. I waited kind of last minute. We'll see how that goes. I'm leaving in, I think, 10 days. So what I'm going to try to do in the next 10 days is I'm going to try to hit all the mics I can. I'm going to try to be in everybody's face, and then boom, I disappear for a month. And then when I come back, I want to focus more on doing more book shows and less open mics like I've been talking about. Thanks for watching again this week. I really, really appreciate it. I hope you're following your dream. I hope you have the courage to crack the shell and dig the meat out of the nut of your dream. Because I'm here with you and I support you. I'll be your example of what to do or what not to do. And I want your support and I need your support. When you can pledge a few bucks a month, it helps me to keep doing this and keep sharing with you. So I'm here to help. So go to patreon.com/Troy Dillinger and please support what I'm doing. And thank you again. Last night I got to do the Comedy Store again up in the belly room because I had the last time where I didn't even know I was supposed to go up and it got really late. And I said, no, I don't want to go up. It's too late. I'm tired. The audience is tired. I don't want to do that. And he said, okay, I'll give you a better slot in the next show. And I had a really long day going into it. By the time we got to the show, I was really, really tired. And it seemed like everywhere I went, everybody was really, really tired. I don't know what it was, if there's something in the air or what. Everybody was low energy. I didn't have any energy. I get to the club, sold out room, and it's low energy. The first 3 comics, they worked really hard and the audience was not giving it up. I mean, it's like watching your friends jump in the water and drown. It was hard and I was like, fuck it. I killed last night, I'm gonna kill tonight. I know how to do it and that's my job. My purpose is to bring the fucking energy. I'm supposed to bring the energy. If the crowd doesn't have energy, it's not their fault. The crowd is fucking lazy and tired. Well, I'm channeling the whole fucking universe through me. And then I went, but I'm too tired. I'm wiped out. I don't have the energy. I don't have it to bring. And so I just got focused and I was like, I'm gonna bring it. I am gonna bring it. I don't care. I'm gonna bring it. And I slammed 2 Red Bulls and I brought it. So I'd like to close on my set last night from the world famous Comedy Store's belly room.
All right, our next comedian coming to the stage. He created Adult Swim Presents, and he's the host of the Austin Variety Show. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen, for Troy Dillinger.
All right, how we doing? Yes, it's I heard you guys are sleeping. And it's time to fucking wake up, okay? Everybody do like him right now. You might, yeah. That's the feeling. Get it? Big hand for your host, Greg. Woo! Yeah. A lot of great comments on the show tonight. My name's Troy Dillinger. I moved here from Austin, Texas in January. Thank you. It is, you know, with Hurricane Harvey, I did a benefit last night. I hate to bring it down. But we did a benefit at a comedy club last night. I don't know if you've seen the pictures of the Texas coast. There's like lumber and trash and furniture and cars all over the fucking yards and streets. And then Hurricane Harvey came through. So it's good to be here, you guys. So I've been out here since January. This week, I got my first Hollywood check, y'all. My first Hollywood check. Yeah! This dude bro in a tricked out Mercedes G-Wagon rear-ended me. So I'm rich! I'm fucking rich, you guys. I am adding avocado to everything. They're like, you want to add avocado? I'm saying, yes, add avocado for him, avocado for him, avocado for you. Everybody check under your seats. There's avocado toast for everyone. I'm doing so well, you guys. I want to see, because all the fucking fancy, nice people drive Audis, you know, like. So I want to see what this was about. I go to Beverly Hills. I said, I want to lease an Audi. And they said, great, if you lease a 27 Audi, sir, you're automatically entered in our rewards program where you get free Starbucks points for driving like an asshole. Now I get it. I understand now. So I'm 50 years old, I turned 50 this year, and I'm like, yeah, could you act surprised, please? So being 50 in Los Angeles is kind of like in terms of dating, it's like being Bruce Willis in The Sixth Sense. Where I'm like, can women see me? Do I exist? But in Austin, I miss Austin, but I love it here. Austin's like this amazing, it's full of like hippies and conspiracy theory people, and this is God's honest truth. My next door neighbor in Austin is Alex Jones. Yeah. You know, if you don't know what I'm talking about, he's like the guy. There's actually a guy in the building tonight that's punched him in the fucking mouth. He's like a hero. Yeah. But this is the guy. InfoWars and 9/11 was an inside job and all that shit. So I would be going out to my gigs at night, and from across the parking lot, leaning up against the car, drinking a 40, I would hear, "Hey, what's going on, Dillinger?" I was like, oh shit. It makes the hair stand up on the back of your neck, because what's going to happen is a 15-minute conversation about how the government's putting shit in the water to turn frogs gay, and they're trying to put chips in everybody. It's fucking scary. He's like, come over here, stand under the tree where the helicopters can't see us. And I looked up, I'm not shitting you guys, black helicopters that make no noise. It's insane, it's for real. So I was like, hey dude, maybe drinking that 40 is an inside job. I believe that life is a gift. Like every day's precious. You know what I'm saying? Like every day you should live like it's your life. Here's how I figured this out. I went to a comedy show to support a friend. It was packed. The only place I could stand was back by the DJ, and I just like had to squeeze in against the wall like this, and I could just barely see the stage. And then this kind of freaky homeless-looking guy comes and stands like right in front of me in my space and starts talking really fucking loud. He smelled funny. It's like, I don't want to hate on like homeless people. This guy was a dick. He was being an asshole, and he wouldn't shut up. And so like I was like, hey, you're in my space. So I started like breathing on his neck with my nose, like. And nothing. But he had this little pink ponytail that would like wiggle around. And so I got pissed off because I couldn't see the show, I couldn't hear, I didn't know what was going on. So I just like, I'm gonna wait out front. So I pushed past the guy and fucking walked to the front of the stage, out the front door. And as I'm walking by the stage, the host goes, ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage now is MMA sensation Mayhem Miller. And I turned around, it's the guy I pushed out of the way. Now, if you don't know who Mayhem Miller is, and I didn't clearly, he's one of the most violent guys in MMA until he retired. And since he retired, he's been beating up cops for fucking with them. So all I'm saying is, live each day like it's your last. You never know when you're going to push Mayhem Miller out of the way, you guys. So here, I wanna. How did you guys celebrate President's Day? Because this is the last one we're ever gonna do. We're not gonna. It means nothing now, right? I bought a mattress. Is what I did. But like, you guys are like a young hip crowd. Like, I think we should have our own way to commemorate President's Day, right? Like, and what do we all love? Fucking. Shots are good, but like fucking, why do you take shots? Why do you take shots? For fucking, right? Yes. So, here's what I want to do. Presidential sex tricks. Are you guys with me on this? Presidential sex, like, it's, you know, like there's the feisty pirate, that's where somebody's giving you head right when you come, you kick them in the shin and they're like, arr, arr, arr. Or, you know, there's like the Cleveland steamer, that sort of thing. So, here's.
That last one was marriage.
Yeah, well, it's speaking up when you should be shutting up. I'm fucking with you, man. There's just one person talks at a time in here. There's a George Washington, which is getting a blowjob that's so bad you'd swear they had wooden teeth, right? Or there's giving somebody a George W., which is when your dad buys you the best hooker in the world, but then you fuck the whole country. Or if you get cheated on, there's one called the Kennedy Lincoln. This is where you buy the person that cheated on you and the person they cheated with a ticket to a real nice play in Dallas. And you get yourself a ticket, and you sneak up behind them, and you shoot a load in the back of their head. the Kennedy Lincoln. Or there's one called the Donald Trump, giving somebody a Trump. And basically, all you do is you just hire a Slovenian hooker and tell her she's the first lady. All right. My name is Troy Dillinger. Thank you.
Troy Dillinger.
Thank you for listening. Thank you for supporting me. And thank you for letting me make you laugh. I'll see you on the next one of these. And live your dreams. I love you. I'll talk to you soon.